Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel and welcome to another episode of Legal Tips brought to you by Accent Royalties. If you're just joining us for the first time, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get notifications and you won't miss the next video. Today we'll be talking about adverse possession, otherwise known as squatters' rights in Nigerian property law. In this video, we'll be giving an overview of squatters' rights in Nigerian property law. We're talking about the various laws that govern squatters' rights in Nigeria, the requirements for a successful adverse possession claim, and what you get when you're successful in an adverse possession claim. Squatters' rights are legal principles and frameworks that have been put in place to guide and protect individuals that acquire possession of a property having stayed and occupied the property for a long period of time. First, who is a squatter? A squatter is a person that occupies a property not originally owned by them for a long period of time, usually between 3 to 30 years, depending on the country or the state. Squatters' rights in Nigeria are protected by various laws. For instance, the Nigerian Constitution, the 1999 Constitution as amended, the Recovery of Premises Act 1995, and the property laws of various states. For a person to be successful in an adverse possession claim, certain requirements are expected. One, physical possession, in the sense that for a person to have a successful adverse possession claim, you have to physically occupy the property that you are claiming in the adverse possession. You have to physically occupy that property. Also, there has to be hostile possession, in the sense that you have to know that the property does not belong to you and still intend to occupy that property. Even if you know, you still intend to occupy that property despite knowing that the property does not belong to you. So to have a successful claim, adverse possession claim, you have to have hostile possession. You also have to have open and notorious possession, in the sense that your occupation of that said property has to be seen and well known to the public. Like, everybody has to know that yes, you have been staying at this particular property for a very long time. Also, you have to have exclusive possession. This means that you have to prove that you did not share the occupation of the property with the landlord or any other stranger. You have to have sole possession of the property. Another requirement that is expected is that you have to have continuous possession, in that you have to have stayed there over a long period of time. Like I said earlier, depending on the states, between 3 to 30 years. You are not allowed to leave and come back, because if you do so, the period of time that you stayed will just be counted. After you leave, then it starts counting all over again. So you have to have continuous possession. And also, you have to have actual possession. This means that you must have made notable improvements on the said property, and you have something to show, you have evidence to show for it. So you have to prove that you assumed ownership of the property by providing proof and evidence that you made notable contribution and improvements on the said property. Having said this, when a person is successful in an adverse possession claim, 3 things can be expected. It is either you are granted title to the property, or you are given compensation for all the notable improvements that you made on the property, or you have the right to refuse eviction. You have the right to say that you don't want to leave the property. Squatters' rights in Nigeria can be a quite controversial topic, because in as much as it aims to protect vulnerable individuals, it can still raise concerns as to title of a property. That is why it is important as landlords, tenants, landowners, and even legal professionals to educate ourselves and understand adverse possession in Nigerian property law. Thank you once again for joining us on this episode. We look forward to seeing you on our next episode. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on post notifications so that when we drop the next video, you'll be the first to know. Thank you once again. Bye.